There's a quiet morning habit that has traveled through thousands of years, slipping from ancient civilizations into modern kitchens without most people realizing how powerful it truly is. A habit so simple that it almost sounds too easy: a single sip of golden oil before the first bite of breakfast. Yet for those who practice it, something unusual seems to happen. Energy shifts, digestion changes, skin starts to look different, and inside the body, silent transformations unfold long before the day even begins. What if this everyday ingredient, sitting unnoticed in your cabinet, is actually one of the most underestimated tools for improving how you feel from the moment you wake up? What if the body reacts to it in ways that even scientists weren't expecting when they started studying it? Today, we're diving deep into the real effects of drinking olive oil on an empty stomach. Not the rumors, not the hype, but the surprising, lesser-known truths that have been quietly backed by research and echoed by generations who used this ritual long before we even understood why it works. And as we break each part down, you might start seeing why this ancient habit has become one of the most talked about morning rituals of the past decade. Let's start with what happens inside your body within minutes. The morning reaction: what actually happens inside your body? The moment olive oil touches an empty stomach, something interesting happens, something that doesn't occur the same way when you consume it with food. The body, still in its wake-up mode, receives a surge of monounsaturated fats that are absorbed faster than most people realize. This triggers your digestive system to switch gears, almost like flipping on the lights in a quiet room. The first response comes from the gallbladder. Olive oil signals it to release bile, a digestive fluid that not only breaks down fats, but also primes the entire system for smoother digestion throughout the day. Imagine your digestive tract stretching, preparing, and opening its morning operations gently, instead of being thrown into action by a heavy meal. Meanwhile, phenolic compounds like oleuropein and hydroxytyrosol begin coating and protecting the gut lining. These compounds defend the intestinal walls against irritation and help reduce the microinflammation that many people unknowingly deal with. This protection becomes especially important for anyone with a sensitive stomach, irregular digestion, or morning discomfort. And here's where it gets more interesting. Because there's no food slowing things down, the antioxidants in the oil enter the bloodstream faster. That means the benefits jumpstart earlier than they would later in the day. But the morning reaction is only the beginning. What olive oil does to your heart and circulation might be the reason so many cultures have relied on it for generations. Heart and circulation boost, the Mediterranean secret. People talk about Mediterranean populations having cleaner arteries, steady cholesterol levels, and remarkably lower rates of certain heart-related issues, but few realize the morning olive oil ritual is one reason behind it. The monounsaturated fats in olive oil help reduce LDL, the type of cholesterol that sticks to artery walls. But drinking it on an empty stomach gives these fats a kind of priority access. They enter the system before any other fats show up, instantly influencing the way your body processes cholesterol for the rest of the day. At the same time, antioxidants like vitamin E and polyphenol begin circulating through your bloodstream, acting like shields against oxidative stress. This oxidative stress is one of the root triggers behind artery stiffness and long-term heart strain. Neutralizing it early in the day gives your body a head start. Researchers have been fascinated by oleocanthal, the compound responsible for the peppery burn you feel in high-quality olive oil. It behaves similarly to mild anti-inflammatory compounds, helping calm inflammation before it grows into something more serious. Picture these compounds forming a tiny guard team traveling through your bloodstream, clearing, protecting, reinforcing, quietly, without you ever feeling it. And while all of this is happening, another change is taking place that many people notice only after they've been drinking olive oil in the morning for a few days. Their energy and blood sugar stability begin to shift. Steadier blood sugar, and morning energy control. If you've ever had a morning where your mood felt off, your energy dipped early, or you felt strangely hungry despite eating enough, your blood sugar balance might have been the reason. Olive oil helps smooth out the morning roller coaster in a way few other foods can. The moment those monounsaturated fats enter your system, they slow the movement of sugar into your bloodstream. That means whatever you eat afterwards digests more evenly. No sudden spikes, no crashes, just steady energy that lasts longer than it would on a carb-only breakfast. Oleic acid, one of the main components of olive oil, also helps improve the sensitivity of insulin. Think of insulin as a key and your cells as locks. When the locks work smoothly, sugar enters easily and gets used for energy. When they don't, sugar stays in your blood, dragging your mood and energy down with it. By improving this lock-and-key function, olive oil helps stabilize the system that controls everything from your appetite to your energy levels. And this steady morning energy leads to a surprising side effect, one that people don't expect at first but eventually notice in the mirror. The weight management effect people don't talk about. For years, people have looked for a morning ritual that helps control appetite, reduce cravings, and support the metabolism without extreme diets. Drinking olive oil on an empty stomach quietly fits into all three categories. First, it increases satiety. That means the full feeling stays with you longer, reducing the urge to snack or overeat in the late morning hours. Second, a compound called OEA, oleoilethanolamide, gets activated. OEA communicates directly with the brain, signaling that the body is satisfied and doesn't need excess food. This is why many people find themselves naturally eating smaller portions without forcing themselves to diet. There are even stories online of people who claim that olive oil helped them break binge-eating patterns or calm late-night cravings because their blood sugar became more stable during the day. While everyone's experience varies, the science behind satiety and fat metabolism supports why these stories exist. But while these shifts happen quietly, the visible transformation often shows up first in the skin, sometimes faster than people expect. The glow-up effect, skin and hair benefits people ignore. Olive oil may not look like a beauty product, but your skin recognizes it instantly. Vitamin E begins circulating through your cells, working as a defender against UV-related oxidative stress. Polyphenol help protect skin elasticity, slowing down the tiny forces that make skin appear dull or tired. Oleic acid helps skin cells maintain moisture from the inside, giving them a softer, smoother look. And because it supports cell regeneration, some people notice their complexion becoming brighter or more even-toned without changing any part of their skincare routine. Hair benefits come from the same mechanism. Improved blood circulation in the scalp, more antioxidants reaching the roots, protection against dryness and breakage. Some studies even suggest that certain compounds in olive oil may help reduce the impact of DHT, the hormone linked to thinning hair. The transformation on the outside is visible, but inside the body, something far more impactful is happening. Bone, joint, and inflammation support. Bones and joints may not be the first thing you think about when drinking olive oil in the morning, but research shows a surprising connection. Polyphenol helps stimulate the activity of bone-building cells. They support the formation of bone tissue, encourage mineralization, and protect against the slow, silent decline that often happens with age. Meanwhile, oleocanthal's anti-inflammatory behavior becomes especially important for joint comfort. Some Mediterranean communities even have long-standing traditions of using olive oil as a natural morning remedy for joint stiffness. People describe feeling less creaky, more flexible, or more comfortable when moving in the morning. And although this varies from person to person, the anti-inflammatory effects explain why these stories persist. But the most powerful benefits may be happening on a microscopic level, at the heart of your cells. Cell defense. antioxidants, and anti-cancer research. We have to tread carefully here, but researchers have discovered something intriguing. Oleocanthal has been shown in controlled lab settings to damage the membranes of unhealthy cells. In these studies, oleocanthal caused certain compromised cells to break down faster than expected. Polyphenol shield DNA from oxidative stress, the same stress that can trigger cell mutation. Squalene, another component of olive oil, has been studied for its potential to protect skin cells from environmental damage. None of these mean olive oil cures anything, but they do show why scientists have become fascinated with how olive oil interacts with the body at a cellular level. And perhaps the most surprising effects appear in the organ that relies on fat more than any other. Brain and nerve support, the hidden benefit. Your brain is roughly 60% fat, so it instantly recognizes the monounsaturated fats in olive oil as valuable fuel. These fats help maintain the myelin sheath that protects nerve cells, allowing signals to flow smoothly. Polyphenol act like shields that guard the brain from oxidative stress. Hydroxytyrosol, in particular, has been studied for its unique ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and provide antioxidant support directly to neural tissue. Some people report that drinking olive oil in the morning helps them feel sharper, more focused, or mentally clearer. While experiences vary, there is research suggesting improved learning, memory, and cognitive protection. But the benefits don't stop there. The oil continues circulating through the body, reaching places few people ever think about. Eye and kidney support, the overlooked perks. Vitamin E helps protect the eyes from oxidative stress, one of the major factors behind long-term eye strain. Meanwhile, compounds like lutein and zeaxanthin reach the retina and help shield it from high-energy light. The kidneys also benefit from the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties of phenolic compounds. These compounds help defend kidney tissue from oxidative damage and support healthy blood flow through delicate filtration structures. And while all of these benefits matter, there's one more perk many people don't expect until they experience it themselves. Hormones and circulation, an unexpected bonus for men. Olive oil's impact on circulation extends all the way down to improving blood flow in areas where men often struggle as they age. Better heart health means better overall blood movement, including to regions that rely heavily on strong circulation. Compounds like oleuropein have been linked to supporting healthy testosterone levels indirectly, especially when combined with reduced inflammation and improved metabolic stability. This doesn't mean olive oil is a miracle fix, but the connections between heart health, hormone balance, and circulation explain why many men report noticeable benefits after making olive oil a morning habit. But all of this depends on one crucial detail: using the right type of olive oil. And this is where most people make mistakes. How to choose real olive oil, and why many brands fail. Not all olive oils are equal. Some are mixed with cheaper oils. Some lose their nutrients during processing. Some sit on shelves too long and lose their potency. To get the real benefits, you need extra virgin olive oil, EVO, cold-pressed, unrefined, rich in antioxidants. Certification stamps from trusted organizations verifying purity. Dark glass bottles to protect the oil from light damage. Harvest date labels. Fresher oil means stronger benefits. There have even been investigations revealing that some imported olive oils were mixed with soybean or canola oil without consumers knowing. That's why choosing a trusted source matters. Once you have the right oil, how you take it becomes just as important. The correct morning method, dosage, and hidden side effects. The simplest approach is the most effective. 1 to 2 tablespoons on an empty stomach, ideally 10 to 15 minutes before your first meal. If you're new to this habit, start with 1 teaspoon and slowly increase. Some people prefer mixing it with warm water and a squeeze of lemon for a smoother taste. Potential side effects. usually mild and avoidable, include digestive looseness if you take too much, calorie overload if you don't account for it in your diet, throat warmth due to oleocanthal, sensitivity for those with certain conditions or medications. Moderation is key, and as always, anyone with health concerns should check with a professional. But when used correctly, this tiny ritual can create surprising changes over time. This golden oil has carried secrets from ancient civilizations to modern science labs, and the deeper researchers look, the more fascinating the story becomes. A single morning sip can influence your digestion, your heart, your energy levels, your skin, your brain, and even the silent processes happening deep inside your cells. It's a reminder that sometimes the simplest habits, the ones hiding right in front of us, can shift how our whole day unfolds. So tomorrow morning, when the world is still quiet and your body is just waking up, you might try giving it that small boost, that gentle nudge, that golden ritual that has outlived empires, cultures, and centuries. Because in that moment, your body might just reveal something new. If you enjoyed this journey into the hidden world of olive oil, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into everyday habits that can transform your health in the most unexpected ways.